What up, Bird Gang? What up, Eagles Nation? Listen. If you're an Eagles fan, this is another week not to watch the national media. This is another week where you just got to turn the TV off, maybe digest some Eagles content creators because they gonna keep it real about the team for the most part, and they probably gonna feel how you feel. This is not the week for national media. Um, are we fraudulent or are we who we thought we were at 10-1? Uh, it's a mixed bag for me. I definitely don't think we fraudulent. I think you went out there and you earned them wins, even though it could have went this way or that way. But that's every week in the NFL, so I definitely don't think we fraudulent. But I definitely think we not as good as we thought we was at 10-1. I definitely don't think that is the case. Um, I know a lot of people going hard. Some agreeing, I'm myself included, with the fan who was outside the stadium with the two trash cans, no place Slay and Trash Berry, and the fire the side sign. Like, listen, they made light and thought it was funny when they had fans out there with the run the ball sign, like, oh, it's good humor. That wasn't good humor. That was just as serious as the two trash cans and the no play Slay. You just couldn't downplay it. It had to be more obvious because when they tried to be polite, you took it lighthearted. Even Darius Slay on his Twitter reposted the picture like, oh, y'all tough for this one, with laughing emojis. You should not be A, reposting that. B, you should be disappointed that your play has somebody putting your name on a trash can and having the audacity and gall to pull up to your job with your name on a trash can. You should be slighted, offended. You should take that personal. But instead, these are the type of guys, and we wonder why this defense look how we look. It starts with the captain. Look at the captain of the defense. He finds this funny. The failures, the disgusting taste that's left in our mouth from the play that we have seen all season that we've made excuses for because we've been winning. The captain of the defense, the leader, the motivator, maybe one of the highest paid secondary guys out there, is laughing, finding this a game, and has brought nothing to the table in 2 weeks to show us anything different. A matter of fact, I've seen posts and tweets where people are pointing out when he took himself out the game and allowed Ringo to come in the game and get a 30-yard penalty. Two penalties that count on the same damn play. That is Slay taking himself out the game. That's our captain. It starts with him. But he on Twitter, podcast, yucking it up. Why? Because he threw a tantrum and got paid in the offseason. So it's not seeming like this matters to him as much. Decide he got to go. I don't know why they hired him after the stats coming about that. This is what his defenses look like wherever he go. They give up this amount of yards and points and stuff like that. Why did we bring a guy like that in here in the first place? I don't know. And yes, between Brian Johnson, which the offense is horrible, it looks nothing like what we saw last year. It's like night and day comparison to last year to this year. So I don't know who needs to be fired first, Brian Johnson or Sean Desai. But I probably would fire Brian Johnson first because he, at least Brian Johnson on the offensive side, he has not been missing any pieces to the offense, minus some offensive line guys. AJ's there, Devontae's there, all the running backs are there. Jalen Hurts hasn't missed a game. So, like, you don't have an excuse. You brought in Julio Jones. Like, you don't have an excuse to not be cooking up a souffle in this kitchen when you got all the ingredients. Now, Sean Desai, we asking him to do a lot, and he ain't got all the ingredients. We asking him to mix and match some stuff. I get that. Tune Bird Gang, hoping for better days on another